am Chief Reynolds, and I will be conducting your interrogation today.
I don't know what I'm here for. I'm innocent. I had no involvement.
Before you get all worked up, I want to remind you that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I have just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Yes, I understand, but I'm talking to you, officer. I'm innocent. I'm not hiding anything.
Miss Miller, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like bowling.
Bowling, huh? Do you go alone or are you part of a league?
I have a bowling league. We go every Tuesday night and bowl.
Okay, so you go bowling on Tuesday nights with friends. Were you bowling this Tuesday night?
Yes, I was bowling. I told you, every single Tuesday. I've never missed a single week, ever.
Okay, so if you remember what you were doing last week on Tuesday, do you remember what you were doing last week on the night of Wednesday, June 18th?
Wednesday night, I was with my best friend, Carla. Officer Carla.
And what time would you say that you and Carla were together, and what were you doing?
We went to the bar in the West. We stayed out until, we went there at 9 and stayed until about 11:15-ish.
And where did you go after that?
We went to a taxi because we used a taxi because the two of us are responsible drivers.
Where does Carla live?
She lives on 435 Street, near the golf course.
Miss Miller, did you know that a house was broken into on Maple Drive, 2 blocks from Carla's apartment building on Wednesday, June 18th, around 11:15 p.m.?
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Miss Miller, neighbors of the victim saw 2 women, both fitting you and your friend Carla's description, walking into the neighborhood that night wearing black gloves.
I mean, I've never been to that street. I've never even heard the name of that street before.
I think you know exactly where that street is.
If I lived on that street, maybe, but we left the bar at 11:45.
Your story has changed. Earlier you said you left the bar around 11 or 11:15.
I was drunk. I don't remember what time I left the bar.
That's interesting because we found video footage from a security camera that shows a woman that looks an awful lot like you with another woman, who I suspect is your friend Carla, in that neighborhood the night of the robbery, time-stamped 11:15.
Well, the two of us were walking in that area, but I didn't know what specific street we were on.
Ms. Miller, I think I should inform you that hair samples have been collected from the crime scene that should match the DNA of the perpetrators. If you cooperate, this whole process will be a lot easier for you.
I've told you everything that I know. That's it.